Well, hey everybody, it's Tom here. Welcome back to my shop. So today's video is I've got a simple project. The local feed mill down the road, guy came in and he wants some shear pins made. So it's going to be some simple lathe work. They're 1 inch in diameter and they basically have a reduced center. So that's where the shear is. It's got 2 bearings on each side. It runs some shafts, so something jams up or something goes wrong, and that centerpiece and that pin would obviously twist and shear and not, allow anything else to break. So he's only got the ones he's got on his machine now, so he wants some spares. So that's what we're going to make. So you can see the diagram. It's pretty simple here. So that's the shear right there in the middle, and you just got 2 basically C-clips grooves there, and I think the bearings right on this side and this side. So he said he wants 6 of them made. So meet me over at the sawmill and we'll get some stock cut up, and then we'll get over to the lathe and do some simple turning. So hope you guys enjoy. It's nice, I get to use my new stock stand for first time. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go back and check an earlier video. I think that's probably the latest one I did on building that support stand there. And I got Mr. Chaos in the shop. We're playing fetch again, of course. Ready, buddy? Pew! Hi! Got them all cut. Think what I'm gonna do a little bit of a production run here. Gonna get them all faced off on one side, and then we'll put them in a 5C collet with a collet stop, and that way I can just face the other side so they're all the same length, and then then we'll start cutting the grooves. Get to use my new DRO. First job with the new DRO since the other one didn't make it. Fire burned up that one axis. I thought it was okay, but nah. Well, I changed my mind a little bit, changed the plans. This is going to be faster than doing 5C collet. What I've got, a piece of high-speed steel. And let me get her through because she'll just fit perfect to these jaws here. That's going to be my stop. Put this in back here. It's a little bit of stick out, but we're not taking much off. So get it out, and now I've already got my DRO set, so we can take the set amount off and they'll all be the same. And this is going to be a lot quicker. So we got about 54 thou to take off. It's taking about 10 at a time because of the stick out. Final here. Lock the carriage. Try to get a decent surface finish. break an edge. And let me get the rest of them knocked out. Easy peasy. Well, I cut one on this on the other side. It's went okay. It's gonna be pretty noisy, even though I've got, you know, it choked up pretty good. We are square to the job. Tool height is correct. You know, it just wants to vibrate. I know one or two people have commented that maybe the bearings need to be adjusted in this thing a little bit because it just doesn't like parting blades, and it may be part of the combination of this, you know, import carbide too. I don't know. So it's going to be a little bit noisy, guys. But we got to go in here and cut that snap ring groove that retains the snap ring. So I've already moved over 375. We got to go in 150 for a total of 700, and then I'm going to move over another 10 thou to give me the correct width. So here we go. Turn your audio down. Alright, coming up on our depth. Should need to be. We unlock the carriage. Got to move over 10 thou. Alright. This will be less painful, obviously. So both the snap ring grooves are done on this one, so you guys can see. Well, got a little excited. Let me break those edges real quick. And then we'll be done. Alright, so I'll go ahead and get the other 5 knocked out, and then when it's time to cut the center, I'll bring you guys back. Well, all set up to actually cut the center section, which is going to be the shear point. It would be ideal if I could go in, you know, with a button insert. Unfortunately, the smallest button insert I could find on the internet is 6mm. And this groove is about 5.41 millimeters. So I wish they made a 5mm button. That'd be perfect. So instead, we're gonna have to plunge with the old parting blade. So I'm centered up. Basically, I'm gonna go in, go about half the depth. I'll move over, cut in another half a depth, move over, cut in the full depth, and then we'll move over and get it cleaned up, and hopefully we'll get to the right depth and to the right width. So here we go. Still gonna be chattery. Probably doesn't help with the pans underneath the lathe bed, so they start to jingle a little bit. And the other pan over here with the tooling, the vibration, so it sounds a lot worse than it is. Move over carriage. Over to the other side, and we'll take the full depth, and then we'll move over. At our depth, and we'll come across and try to clean it up. That should be it there. Let me unlock carriage, slide on over. Depth should be good. I wonder if I gotta get any little bit of a spring with that cutting blade. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a spring pass on each side here. We're almost at full width there. This is a 213 gauge pin. You can see she almost wants to go all the way. So just to clean up on each side should do it. Break the edges and bam, rinse and repeat. Well, all the pins are done. I'm just doing a quick Scotch-Brite polish on the bearing areas. Alright, there you go guys. Fairly simple turning job. Originally wasn't going to film it, but you know, there's always new people coming to our trade and they want to learn, you know, they want the knowledge. I mean, we were all in their shoes at one point. But back when I got into machining and metalworking, we didn't have YouTube, we didn't have the luxury of the internet. I mean, it was in the 80s and 90s, so it was either books or VHS tapes or, you know, go to your community college to learn. So, you know, YouTube is a great outlet for getting the information out there. Going to go down into town to the feed mill and deliver these. Hopefully I can get some, I don't know if I can get footage or not, but I'm going to try to at least get some photos showing of the application of this and the mill itself, since I've been doing a lot of work for them, and maybe get some photos of the previous jobs. So fingers crossed. If I do, then it'll be at the end of the video. So with that, it's going to be a wrap. I appreciate you guys watching. I always like the comments. Thumbs up are great. Welcome all my new subscribers, and we'll catch you on the next video. All right, see ya. Bye.